All right, there's something seriously wrong with this name badge. Can anybody figure out what it is? It's not the name, it's just the name. And that's basically this name badge sucks. But why does it suck? I've talked to a lot of different TEDx organizers, and the common consensus is that 50% of the value of your event is from the attendees. Now think about that. Half of the value of your entire event is not up here on the stage, it's the audience and the seats. And what's probably the only thing you have that has a close personal connection between your attendee and your event? The name badge. The name badge can actually be a powerful tool that can be used to nurture, to grow, to energize, to elevate that 50% to a completely different level if you have the right name badge, and this clearly is not. You need what I call an ultimate name badge. An ultimate name badge is basically following 3 simple rules. Rule number 1 is engage. Your name badge should have some element of engagement to your TEDActive badge of talking points. Now, when you're asking attendees for talking points, don't just leave it open-ended. Ask some probing questions such as, people don't know I'm good at blank, or before I die, I want to blank. Because you can't always assume that your attendees know what a good talking point is. You really want to drive out what their passions are. Second rule is rock star. You want every attendee to feel like a rock star, like they're a VIP, like they're one of the most important people at your event. Don't treat your name badge as an afterthought. Don't just slap a sticker in with a pen and call that a name badge. Spend some time and effort on it. Use some quality materials. Personalize the name badge. Put on the name badge different colors, buttons, banners to denote whether or not they've been to a TED event before, or another TEDx event, or your TEDx event, or if they're a speaker, sponsor, a friend, or host. Any little bit of personalization goes a long way. It makes the attendee feel a little bit more part of the event, and they feel that they're going to be a lot more important to it. The third rule is be different. You're not putting together a typical boring conference, so why should your name badge look like it came from a typical boring conference? Have a separate team of creative people, and then their whole sole job is to make the most creative, awesome name badge they can. Some great examples are at TEDx Singapore. They didn't even have a name badge. When you went to register for their event, you actually had to go to a station to create your own name badge. So had all these people engaging, cutting and pasting, and Melvin had a little picture of him, which is pretty cool. TEDx East, behind their name badge, they had a giant QR code. So all the techies had their smartphones, and they were able to engage and take pictures and trade information from a technical level. TEDx Floripa, they had a sustainability route. They went so sustainable that not only is the paper compostable, but they actually had seeds that are embedded in the name badge. So when you're done with the event, you take your name badge, plant it on the ground, and it'll grow. And that's pretty cool. In TEDx Sunnyvale, they actually had machine laser etched custom name badges in pieces of wood. So you're actually wearing a piece of artwork. Now, how important do you think somebody's going to feel when they're in an event that they actually get, a laser etched piece of wood? I think it's pretty impressive. Now, those are the 3 rules: engage, rock star, be different, and I wish I had some sort of fancy metrics to show everybody of the percentage of value that you're going to increase, or charts or graphs of how better your event's going to be. But it's very subjective. So my challenge to you would be, this week and especially today, talk to other TEDx organizers. Ask them about their name badges. For ones that followed one of these 3 rules or all of them, ask them for their feedback of how they feel the event was different. Ask them what the feedback from the attendees was. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised of how important a name badge actually can be to adding value to your event. And since this is TEDActive, and we're going to be having thousands of great conversations and TED Talks the whole week, you're probably going to forget what I said in about 10 minutes or so. So when we break for snacks, everybody gets their very own ultimate name badge for making the ultimate name badge to remind you of making the ultimate name badge. Thank you.